got really good stuff. First time seeing him, and seemed like he had his A stuff. So made it tough on us, and obviously we didn't make the right adjustments.
Trevor, how would you just characterize this season of the team, and is it a success in your book?
I mean, there's a lot of things that you can be proud of in this season, from team-wise and from personal standpoint from each guy in here. So obviously did it in the way we wanted. We had an ultimate goal. We didn't get that done. So in that way, not a success, but this one stings, man. And obviously doing it here, against them, it stings for sure.
Watching Connolly out there tonight, is it tough to see a young guy who's battling hard in this environment to have a ball fall in the outfield, and a couple seeing eye singles go through? Like, you feel for a guy like that who's given it his all on just his fifth major league start?
Yeah, he looked great, and I thought he looked great. He did. He's very poised. He was making a lot of good pitches with some weak contact that kind of fell, to cause some traffic, like you said. And yeah, I think every time the ball's hit the outfield, we feel like it's going to get caught, and that just didn't happen that time.
What can you learn as a group, take from this? Obviously, it stings, it hurts here, but overall, the stretch run and then getting here and experiencing this type of postseason, what can you learn as a group going forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of experience for young guys and veteran guys too. That's hard to find, and like I said, I think it's a building block for what we want to do in the years to come. Something we can certainly build on and call back on, and do it better next time.
Trevor, kind of the flip side of that, what do you think these 3 games taught you about what this team needs to do to get better?
Yeah, I mean, kind of too early to say right now. Just fresh in the moment, trying to gather all the thoughts. So can't really answer that one right now for you.
How much you referred to you guys as becoming scrappy, right? Like, how much did that have to change over these last couple of weeks? How much did you feel like you were kind of inventing ways to win, especially after Roman's injury?
Yeah, I mean, injuries are part of the game. We find ways to try to win each night, and it felt like for a while it was with the scrappiness, with hustle, steals, first to thirds. And it was a big part of our game, and it always has been. And I think that's a sign of a good team, a good organization, where you can find different ways to win.
How much credit to taking notes on this and showing us his motivation moving forward? Do you feel that as well? Like, this can be a building block, and feelings of right now can help the team move forward?
Yeah, I think so. Guys should feel this way. Because we have high expectations of ourselves, and we know what we can do. We know the type of team, the type of talent that we have. Obviously didn't get it done, so yeah, it's something that's going to, it's not going to sit well with us in the winter, and, I'll be thinking about it a lot, that's for sure.
Obviously, this is not top of mind right now, but you do have an opt-out. Do you intend to be back with this team next year?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's not at the top of mind. I'm not going to speak on that right now, but I came here to be here for a long time.
Trevor, how tough was their pitcher tonight?
Yeah, he was good. I mean, obviously, really good fastball, a couple of fastballs, and just kept us off balance enough. Yeah, I mean, simple as that.
The mindset of a team going into a season to try to make the playoffs that hadn't been there in 4 years with a young core, how much satisfaction do you take as part of the leadership group that was able to get this team over the hump and give the fans some playoff baseball once again?
Yeah, I mean, that was one of our goals for sure, and we accomplished that. Obviously not the final goal or the big one that we wanted to end up checking off the list, but feels like we took a step this season in the right way from all different aspects of our organization. So, like I said, there's a lot to be proud of this year, and something we can build on.
And to do that here in Boston, a lot of players have said Boston's different than anywhere else. When especially that electricity in the crowd, you guys experienced that this year. How much does it say I want more of this as a ball player?
Yeah, I mean, this is what, you know, I chose to come here to Boston for, is to play in atmospheres like that. And, you know, Boston showed up for us all year. Fans were electric, especially down the stretch, and even all year. You know, they're there rooting us on every single night with that type of atmosphere, man. And they want it. They're hungry for it, and we gave them a little taste. Obviously, we didn't get to do it at home, but, yeah, job's not done. You know, obviously we'll think about this in the offseason and think about what we need to do better.
When you reflect on this season, what are going to be the first things that come to mind to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think we took a lot of guys took a step forward. Proud of my teammates, proud of, you know, our coaches, our organization. I think that's what I'm proud of, is that we, you know, we had a clear plan and we did a lot of those things that we wanted to do. And, you know, individually, team-wise, there's a lot of good that happened during the season. And I think the biggest thing, though, is kind of like AC has said, you know, my joy for the game definitely came back this year, and obviously being through a lot the last few years. This was the most fun I've had playing baseball.
You're, you know, at the finish line, just being healthy, playing as much as you did, career renaissance, all that. You touched on it, but how much does that mean?
No, I mean, it means a lot, because there's been a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff that people don't see, and a lot of people that have helped me get to where I'm at right now. And you know, without them, without, you know, my faith, without a lot of work, it wouldn't be possible. So just thankful to those people. And, you know, in that sense, I'm proud.
When you're dealing with the, you know, with the disruption